on tips in acrylic painting asked if I could do a sky and perhaps some cloud. And so this is a painting of Nantlle Ridge up in North Wales, and it's I left the sky to the last. Normally I put the sky in first because then I can see more or less where I'm going. But what I've done now, I've put white with a little bit of raw sienna, so it's more on a cream side. It means I can go whiter again later. And what I want is, I'm using cerulean blue here now, low down. Yeah, just a little bit of cerulean blue. So we'll come on to a bit of cerulean blue, I think, as well. Let's get it a bit darker. That's a bit too light there, isn't it? And but see, because I'm putting it on thick enough, I can still blend it. And now I'm going to mix a little bit of marine with it, marine blue, and let's have a look here. Let's come up here a little bit. So I've got a bit of darker blue up in here now. And I'll bring that down now, that little bit darker here. And we can take some blue up in the top here as well. Again, ultramarine blue with some white. Now, I tend to do the painting in the sky in about 3 stages. I more or less see where everything goes and how it works composition wise, and I might alter things the second time around and change things a little bit. Now I'm going to go for marine blue with a little bit of burnt sienna, which is like an off red, but it's still going to be, let's see, on the bluish side, I think. Let's try this. It's all trial and error, and you put it on. Is it too dark? Is it too light? And you can always push it back a bit, add a bit more white to it. And but I think that's not so bad for this first session. And let me have a look here a bit again now. So again, some of burnt sienna with the blue. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's okay. That's great. That's fine. Yeah, let's have a look. So you can see I've got a bit of variation going on in the sky. A bit of a drama really, because it's quite a dramatic sort of composition really, with this coming up right to the side here. And but can you see where I've got plenty there? If I was to go back on now, let's get all this paint out of the brush, and with the actual white with a little bit of sienna in, raw sienna. So it's on the cream side. I'm going to always go lighter than later. So now there we go. I think that's quite happy really. This is coming at the moment, and I know when it dries I'll be able to get the white a bit more, mix the colours in better, and that'll be better again. But I think for now, don't think I want much better than that actually, the way it's coming. So, and it pays to let it dry before coming onto the third coat, because then you can really get it a bit punchy. It doesn't pick up the colours that are underneath. But so all I will do now, when I let that dry, I'll come back over this, and I'll be able to get the blues in here and the distinct colours up there. I don't know whether to keep going at it really and just see how we get on. Let's have a look. Let's give it a go. I should let it dry first. But as it's a demo, nothing lost. You can always come back on it. There we are. So now I'm putting thicker paint on now, you see. And you don't want to spread it too much. You want it still to not pick up what's underneath. You want it to keep it pretty clean colours. So let's have a look. Let's get a nice blue in here. Look at this, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. See, this is the beauty with canvas when you've actually put the gesso paste on. It just glides over the canvas. It isn't absorbent. But let's get a bit stronger blue in there, I think. Let's get that. That's more like it, I think. Oh, that's more like it. I don't think you want much more than that. Just this sienna again with the ultramarine blue, and let's try them again. So let's see how we get on here. No, needs to be a bit darker than that, so it'll register with this. Let's try this now. Oh yeah, look at that now. See, that's what I'm wanting. So against the blue I've got on, yep, that's what I want. As I'm twisting the brush around to get this sort of effect, you know, where it's not uniform, but there we go. Now I can come back on sienna. You just got to basically mix it and see what you want, and then perhaps try it out and think, oh right, you know, yeah, well that's pretty good. I don't think I need much more than that there. I think I'm more or less done for now. I can see if my final when I'd come on and really get the get it shifting. I think I need to blend that in more with my fingers more. So you can do that. You can blend it in, and you see. Look at this now. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? There we go. Ah, now how's that for a bit of drama, really? And I think, yep, I think that's it. Nantlle Ridge.